Evening all. Is this thing on? Yeah, before we start, what do you mean it needs a Photoshop for the beard? Yeah, to set the record straight, I do dye my beard, but I usually dye it brown, but bloody Amazon didn't have any brown, so I had to go black. But yeah, I do agree, it does look a bit like one of these, I think it was Panther and I that were saying that, it looks like one of these things. Do you remember when you were a kid back in the 70s, and it was like a cardboard picture of a guy with a bald head, and then you had this little, I was going to call it a pen. It's not a pen. It was a piece of plastic with a tiny little magnet, and it had iron filings inside. It sounds completely bizarre, and it was probably extremely dangerous, but it had these iron filings inside, and it had a bit of plastic over it, and you use the magnet to basically place the iron filings and to create hair. Yeah, that's how we kind of rolled. It wasn't iPads and, you know, VR headsets back in the 70s, kids. Bloody hell. So anyway, yeah, 15 in already. That's wonderful. Yep, Domark. Now you can blame Panther. It was all his fault. I think I was talking to him obviously on Friday, or was it Thursday actually, when we did the Friday waffle. And I said to him I hadn't actually thought about what do you call it, what company I was going to do, and he said, what about Domark? And I went, yeah, why not? So Domark it is, shit and all. Excuse me, I was going to get a drink in my microphone, but my tea's actually here. Excuse me a little second. So how are you? I think I've just about recovered from Sunday. You know, it actually feels actually feels, it's a bizarre thing, it actually feels, it feels longer ago than just this time last week. I mean, this time last week we had, what, 2 hours to go, I think it was? Yeah, but honestly, one of the best, one of the most fun things I've done for a long, long time. I did see Colin mentioned in Discord about possibly doing it. Evening, Paul. What was I going to say? Yeah, Colin mentioned about doing it. Evening, Alan. He mentioned about doing it maybe once a year. We'll see. We'll see. To be honest with you, I don't think I would really. See, I'm one of these people. I'm not overly comfortable about asking people for money. You know, even if it is for charity. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes because I mean, but absolutely, you lot absolutely knocked out the park. I did notice it was at £980 and somebody anonymous bunged in another 20 quid. I don't know who that was. Obviously, you're anonymous for whatever reason. I'm guessing it was probably somebody from here. But you know, massive, massive, massive thanks. I know I've thanked you already, but you know, incredible. I've got 22 days until I can withdraw the money, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can go to the bank and get 3 of these kind of big, you know, these huge, big, massive cheque things that you see in the telly, like the postcode lottery, the big, massive cheques that says pay whatever it is. So I'm going to see if I can get 3 of them made up. If not, then I'll just get hard cash and hand the money over. So anyway, yeah, enough of me talking pish. Let's batter on. What's Domark actually got good towards the end with their arcade conversions? I don't know why I'm looking at the comments on my phone. I've got the comments up there, so I'm going to. How are you getting on with the editing, Paul? Paul, hopefully you're going to be able to save the day. As you know, for whatever reason, the last 35 minutes of the stream got cut off. It was actually 30 minutes because I think it was 12 hours and 21 minutes it ran for. And when we first stopped the stream, I noticed on YouTube it was showing you 12:21, and then by the time I got up the following morning, it had saved it, but it was 11:55. It wouldn't have really bothered me too much if it had just been, you know, the China minor part cut off. But the fact was it cut off, obviously, Dave Perry's stream, which was a wee bit annoying. Lots of trimming to be done. The last few minutes are knackered, but we'll see. Yeah, just listen, Paul, whatever you've got, if you've got anything in the last 30 minutes, then that's superb because it's basically it's lost. And like I said, StreamYard, they only record up for, I think it's the last 8 hours if you're on the top package. I was on the basic package and they recorded for, I think it was 4 hours. So even if I had the top package, it wouldn't have made any difference. We wouldn't have had the full thing. So anyway, let's crack on. I've wasted enough time talking. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I've called it the early years. So I'm kind of thinking maybe up to about 1990, something like that. We'll just see. I'm looking at the list in the C64. Right, just quickly before I kind of get going, I just want to see who's actually in the stream tonight. There's 20 people, which is wonderful. We've got Aero Dion Thorn, we've got Panther UK, got Del Boy, Colin Jones, Robert Mitchell, we've got Ian Batchelor, Fred Blogs, we've got Mark Blaster, and I think I've said Robert. We've got Fred Blogs, and we've got Mr. Morrison, we've got GTB Films, Alan, we've got Joe Clancy, and I think that's kind of it. We've got Craig as well, Craig Flanagan, and we've got Alex Refraction PCX2. Christian, good evening, Christian. Oh, and we've also got Winsome Hacks. I didn't know Domark became Squeenix. What on earth are you talking about? I have no idea what you're gibbering about. Right, anyway, let's kick things off. So, this is in, well, I was going to say it's in no particular order. That's not true. Could not be further from the truth. It is in order. It's in alphabetical order. So this is right, this is 3D construction kit. Now this is in the C64. So let's get this thing loaded up. And I better just make myself a wee bit smaller. Webcam. Oh, bollocks, wait a wee minute. Webcam. There we go. You sit down there. And then what we'll do is we'll just move that across there. Like so. Right. What you need to do is you need to let me know how the balance is, the sound is, please. Just move that so I can see. Right, Square Enix. Joking. Domark ended up as Square Enix. God, that's a surprise. Right, let's go. Environment. You need to bear with me. I've never played this game in my life. What should I do here? Environment editor, condition editor, compiler. If somebody wants to let me know what I need to do here. Good evening, Arvit. Welcome, Squire. Right, so what do we want to do? I'm guessing this is probably not the best game to be. It's not a game, so you could skip it. Is that right? You know what? If it's not a game, right, okay. I guess the hint is in the name. 3D construction kit. Oh god, right, okay. Here we go. Right, next one is Bob's Full House. God, this is going to be a long night. If I thought 12 hours was long last Sunday, I think this is going to be the longest tours of my life, and probably you guys as well. Alright, let's do a bit of alternating W. Oh, I'm there. Run. How's the weather? I was going to say how's the weather down there. I know some of you guys are from Scotland, so it could technically be north. Ah, bollocks. Please rewind the tape to the start and press the space bar. Well, I'm just going to... Right, okay, the questions are now loading. Please stand by. Stand well back. Yeah, it's actually a really nice day today. It's the sun is out, which makes a change. I'll tell you, it was freezing cold. Yeah, I have got it. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to kind of play them for a different... I was going to do in the early years, Paul. I don't know, wait a wee minute. Let's just jump into this. This is a bit quicker. We'll see how it goes. Right, okay. Bob's Full House. Now, any game that is based on a TV series or a TV game show, you just know is going to be absolutely shit. How many players want to play? Enter a number between 0. Well, I'm guessing we're going to have to go for 1. Player's 1 name is Mame. Is this okay? Yep. I didn't even... Oh, bloody hell, that's a scary picture of him. God, it looks like Dracula. Right. Oh, I'm there. I've no idea what happened. I didn't even pay attention. What creatures were driven out of Ireland by St. Patrick? What am I meant to do here? Am I meant to press spacebar or something? Africa's high. Kilimanjaro. Bloody hell. Right, I have absolutely no idea. I've no idea what happened there. I'm assuming I'm the bottom left. No, Vincent, there you go, I'm Mame, right, okay. We'll have one more go at this, but I don't know how to buzz in. I didn't actually pay attention to the controls. Right, come on. Right, it's your turn, Mame. Right, what am I meant to do? Choose a number from your middle row. What do you mean the middle? Right, okay, number 22. 20. Come on, give me a bloody break. 22. Alright, come on. Which is not What happened there? It's just disappeared. I didn't even get to read the damn question. Right, you know what? Bollocks to that. Dearie me, that is awful. Right, next one, Castle Master. I have absolutely no idea how I was supposed to play that game. And to be honest with you, I'm not really too bothered. I've also got London Predator Angler. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Bob can stick that game up his arse. Right, let's do a quick bit of... do you want unlimited health? Yeah, why not? Return. You've missed... what have you missed? You missed me loading 3D construction kit, and then until I was told it wasn't actually a game, I've come out and I've just attempted to play Bob's Full House and given up in disgust. So, in a nutshell, Chris, you've missed nothing. Right, place select and return. Now, I've heard good things about this game. Right, you know what I'm going to do? To make it a bit more playable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the speed up by 200. That actually makes it pretty damn good. Alright, I guess I fell into the water there. So does anybody actually know what the aim of this game is? Other than to master a castle, I'm assuming. I can't get in there. Right, that would be fine if I could actually figure out how to enter the damn castle. Does anybody know? Is this going to tell us? No, maybe not. Ah, right, you can shoot. Ah, right, if you shot that little panel. Ah, right, got you. Okay, right, we'll try and get in the castle anyway. Now, is it my imagination, does that music actually sound okay, considering it's running at twice the speed? Right, so what do I want to do? So how do you move that thing up? Have I got to kind of back up until it's kind of in view? Is that what I've got to do? No, I'm assuming not, I'd be miles away. How do you move the crosshair? Press space. Ah, right, good lad, thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Right, I'll need to stick it on in. Whoa, I've just put it on I'll need to stick it back to normal speed, I think, just for a second. Maximum speed 100. Come on. Hey. That's interesting, buddy. I can't remember From where about in London? I honestly can't remember that. Was that down in London? Oh, wait a minute, I do remember that. Hang on a second, yeah, I do remember that, Barry. Yeah, I was at the... you know what, I remember you really, really well, buddy. That's mental. That's fantastic, yeah. I was down in London about, I think it was 2016, in the Imperial War Museum, and I remember standing looking at something and overheard Barry, who was a security guard, and you were talking to somebody, and I think you mentioned Pac-Man and some video games, and me being myself, I went up and started talking to you, and I think I showed you a picture of my main cap at the time. Awesome, that is fantastic, Barry. How you doing anyway, buddy? Hope you're doing well. That's absolutely bizarre. Right, I'm going to stick it back up to... where are we? I'm going to stick it back up to... yeah, that's mental. That's made my night, Barry. Thank you for... thanks, well, firstly for watching my channel, and secondly for letting me know. That's fantastic. Hang on a second, I'm in the wrong thing here. I should be doing the options here. Right, max speed 200. Right, I'll play this for a couple of more minutes. I mean, for an old game, it is pretty, it is quite impressive graphics. The only thing is, you know, if we're playing it on the proper speed, then it would be a wee bit, to open the door or something, I guess. Right, anyway, listen, I don't want to play this one game all night. It's 7:25 already. That's quite enough of that. Right, you know what? I'm tending to agree with Mr. Morrison. I think we should include some of the more kind of modern games. When I say modern, you know, I'm talking ones like 1989, 1990, or later games, I should say, rather than just the early stuff. Castle Master 2, we'll give that one a skip. Right, Codename Matt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump across the spectrum, because I tend to associate with I tend to associate Domark with the Spectrum more than the C64. I don't know why. Right, Domark. Let's have a look. Where are you? Alright, these are all. Right, let's load up Codename Matt 2, it's called. We'll just click on that. Wait a wee second. Where did the Spectrum go? Hang on, where did it go? There's a Spectrum there. Right, does that kind of look alright? I think it does. Right, that looks good. Right, Kempson keyboard number 2, I think. That's F2 full. Right, and start game. Yeah, even I'm not that sick that I would possibly inflict titus on anybody. Right, does anybody know what I'm supposed to do here? Presses space bar, return. I'm assuming you've got to... Ah, there we go. I've just pressed W and I've now done a warp mode type thing. Now I can tell you now, game over. I can tell you now we won't be playing Championship Manager. You know what, I'm going to go for keyboard, just because, well, you know what, I was hoping it might give me the option to do redefine, so I can actually see what I'm supposed to be doing. Right, I've got absolutely no idea. I'll try it once more. I've no idea why I keep dying. If I hit W, then it just puts me... Ah, right, okay. Right, so pressing the keys gives you a wee bit more speed, right, okay. I can't see... Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. If Del Boy wants to come onto the waffle and interview me, you can do that. Right, shields on. Is that S? Nope. I've got no idea. I'm just going to run my hand along the top of the keyboard. Right, there we go. Safety on, whatever that is. It looks like I've just paused the damn game. Right, you know what? I'm going to come out of that. If I've got, I'll see if I've got instructions. Just give me one little second. Right, there's no instructions with this. So, right, you know what? I think it's time to move on. We're doing fantastic. Right, let's go back to C64, I think. Amazon, in case you're wondering, just in case anybody else wants to follow suit. Right, let's jump back to C64. I know people say to me, "Oh, there's no harm in being grey." I've tried it. I don't like being grey. You know, call me vain, whatever. I don't dislike grey hair, but I'm not a fan of it. Hence the reason I shave my head as well. Right, let's get back into things. Right, Empire Strikes Back. Right, okay, we're not going to bother too much about concentrating on just the old ones because there's too much shite. Right, Empire Strikes Back, and this is on the C64. Let's give this a go. And I've just loaded the wrong damn game. Hang on. Ah, that's interesting. That doesn't want to load. Original disc. No, it's funny how, you know what, some people hate being bald. I mean, I'm not bald. I just shave my hair. But some people hate being bald. I just don't like having grey hair. I'm not going to be one of these guys. Well, some people might be saying I'm already there. I'm not going to be one of these guys when I'm a, you know, I don't know, 65-year-old dyeing my hair. But hey ho, right, press fire to start. Right, this is back to front again. Why has it... Do your shields or something overheat at some point? Now what I should be doing is playing the Amiga versions of stuff as well, Atari ST and Commodore Amiga, because I mean, the Amiga was pretty damn good, to be fair. You know, the version of Star Wars at least. Hey! No, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend you play this version, you know, for fun. Because, let's be honest, it's not the greatest. Yeah, to be fair, as you see, Lycosa, I mean, it does move pretty quick for a C64. Quick. Hey! I think it probably does ask enough. What I'll do is I'll try, in fact, what I'll do is I'll load it on the Spectrum now and see how it compares. Right, Empire Strikes Back. Right, this is a specky one. Can you see that okay? I think you can. Hope you can. Yeah, that's fine. Quite like the music though. That's quite nice in a very sort of Spectrum way. Right, number 2. You see the Spectrum's got the kind of what was I going to say? The Spectrum's got the, because it's got kind of really bright kind of colours. It does kind of looks kind of more sort of, you know, vector based. Yeah, this, I've got to say, this is much better. It even looks kind of more higher resolution. It's got a lot more fluid. I mean, it's even got 2 things on the screen at once, for God's sake. Come on, how do you do it? Ah, balls. Bonus points for being completely fluky. Right, I've got no idea what button, space, return. How do you, anybody know how to actually, how to fire the thing? Come on, we don't want to keep doing that all night. Ah, right, I've managed to do it, but I think that's not going to bring it down, I don't think. I don't even know what button it was. I basically ran my hand along the keyboard. Right, let's move on. I think that's nice. Got to say, I'm not a fan of the C64 one, but that is pretty damn good. Right, that's a specky one. Right, let's see what's next. Escape from the planet of the robot monsters. Okay, let's give that a go. We'll just stick with the Spectrum at the moment, I think. Player 1, Sinclair 1. Who do we want? Kempston. I've got no idea what I've done there. Let's try again. Q and A. Q, A. Space to select. Right, I have no idea what this is actually done. I don't know what controls it's actually picked. Is it that obvious, Craig? It's the last time I listened to that Panther. Dag rabbit. Right, come on, how do we start? Right, you know what? It's not playing ball, so bollocks to that. Right, let's go back to the C64. In fact, I was going to say the Amstrad. We'll leave the Amstrad for the minute. Well, in fact, yeah, let's try the Amstrad, because that doesn't get a lot of love. Right, escape from the planet of the robot monsters. There we go. Right, what I need to do is I'm going to put the spectrum. In fact, I'll do the MAME. Let's have a look. That's going to be properties, and that's going to be 1.8, I think it is. Right, okay. Right, spectrum, not spectrum, Amstrad. I seem to remember this game being on. I was going to say I seem to remember this game on the Amstrad having quite nice graphics. Right, come on, how do you actually start the damn game? One, two, three, four, five. Once I got a fish alive, your mission. No. Right, you know what? I think we're going to have to play it in the C64. If it was in the C64, I don't think it was. Something niggles me that it wasn't. Let's jump back to Game Base C64. Right, interestingly, that game didn't appear to be out in that. Right, okay, next one is Eureka. Now this was a game which I think it was £25,000 that they gave away, and I believe it did actually get one. This is going to be a car crash, this one, I think, eh? Excuse me. Ulrika ka. Right, why is that not loading? Right, shall we just skip the real diabolical stuff and try and play some of the better stuff? I think we maybe should, because yeah, right, okay. This one is for Mr. L. He loves this one. He loves a bit of this. And you'll soon see, there we go. Yep. Friday the 13th. This is one of the games that is always, when people talk about shit games on the C64, this is always one that crops up. Now, to be fair, I'd never actually played this until I did a collab video excuse me, with Lacosa, and this was one of the games that I had to play. Now I can't even. It looks that Amanda Baxter looks like one of the little remember the little heads on Cluedo. This will be fun. Now, Lacosa, you need to remind me what I need to do here. Or is it one of these don't die, right? Unlimited energy. Nope. Right, can you find and kill Jason before he can kill you? Jerry King. Jerry has a taste for adventure. He would never refuse to help anyone and is a natural leader. He uses his combination of strength and intelligence with great success, but what is his hidden weakness? Press fire button. Now, how do we know? You'll need to... I can't actually remember what we've got to do in this game. Well, it does get a bonus point for some decent music. Well, decent-ish. Right, you've got the knife. Knife. Get the knife. Knife. Alright, okay. Ah, bollocks. Why is it playing the wedding anthem? Oh, axe, we'll have that. What is the point of this? Oh, barbells. Is that... well, that's Jason there, is it not? What happened there? Did I get a point? I appeared I've got 150 points. Liam, what I'm doing, buddy, basically all the money that we've raised, it's getting split 3 ways. So whatever you give, buddy, it's just going to get split 3 ways. 3 absolutely cracking charities. So, you know, if you want to donate, I've been really, really kind to you, buddy. I really appreciate it. If you go down to the woods today, really? How is that relevant for a game like this? Now I appear to have turned into Thor. This game is absolutely terrifying. Langley bad. Yeah, I'm finding it scary as well. Kinda looks a bit like Rambo, to be fair. I'll tell you, I've never heard such a mixed bag of music in all my life. Right, that is shit. Bloody hell. Right, next. Right, never played this one before. This is Gladiator. And this was released in 1988 apparently. Christ, that was quick. Right, 1 player. Joysticks. Certificate of slavery. Right, okay. What on earth? Select weapon. Really, Colin, is that right? Yeah. That's interesting. Listen, guys, if you want to disappear and watch that, then then watch me playing Domark games. I will not be offended at all. Except I'll never ever speak to you ever again. Christ, right, here we go. Right, now it doesn't appear to be... how do we swap joysticks? Swap joysticks. Right, there we go. How do you turn round instead of getting jabbed in the back constantly? Turn! It's Highlander all over again. Right, I've got... oh, there we go, right, you press up with fire button apparently. Ah, bollocks. Is that me jabbing my sword? I've got no idea what he's doing there. Well, it looks like I've not scored a single point. Blimey. It's not exactly barbarian, is it? Right, that is awful. Right, now hopefully we've got something a bit decent. I think this got some decent reviews. This is License to Kill, I should say. Shall we try something on the Amiga possibly? We'll give that a go on the Amiga, so just bear with me. Yeah, I think after what was the game? What was the Superior Software? That was a bit of a lost bag. I couldn't actually, as somebody delighted to point out, I couldn't actually control this. What was it? 2 hours of watching me being unable to control anything. If you're playing the Living Daylights, I vote playing it on the BBC. Well, you know what? Let's give that a go then. I'm all for listening to people apart from Panther when he recommends Domark. But anyway, right, Domark. Right, Living Daylights. That looks interesting. Right, I just need to go and just need to try and bring up the screen. So that's Beeb M. There we go. I'll turn that image off in the background because that's slightly annoying. There we go. Right, as the game progresses, graphic files and other data need to be loaded in. Therefore, leave the disk on the drive when loading is complete. Press spacebar. Yikes! I'm assuming that's meant to be a top bird rather than a zombie. Bloody hell. Okay, right, level 1 Gibraltar. I can't even remember what happens in this game. Oh, hang on a second, you know what? I remember, I remember Lone Boy's post playing this game. And he didn't have a clue what you're supposed to do. I assume I'm trying to shoot people. The problem is, they disappear that quick. Yeah, I'm sure Dave got to the end of the level and then nothing happened. Oh, can I jump? It looks like he's going to do the Highland Fling. Alright, okay, pulling down. It kind of reminds me of a poor man's... Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, it was the cursor. It reminds me of a poor man's... Is it Narc? Not Narc. Nam. I can't remember what it's called again. Nam. It's that game Nam 74, is it? No, what was it called? When was the Vietnam War? I can't remember. See, the problem is you've got to stop to then actually shoot. What the hell? Bloody hell. Right, I don't really want to play that again. I'm going to give... What I'm going to do is I'm going to... how do we get the mouse back? Control and... I hate how some emulators take over the mouse pointer. I don't know why it does that. But I'm going to try that in the C64. Just because. Because I've seen Dave playing the Spectrum one. Right, so what was that? We're going to be playing License to Kill. Right. No. Start. Ah, that's interesting. Why is that completely different? Now, to be fair, this looks really, really nice. Have I just played the wrong one? Have I loaded up the wrong game? You know what? We'll play this one anyway. Ah, balls. Blimey, it's hard. Yes, I don't know whether I'm just absolutely pants at it or whether it is indeed actually quite difficult. The backgrounds kind of remind me of Gunsmoke. Quite a nice helicopter effect though, and the backgrounds are really, really detailed. You'd think if you're in a helicopter you'd be able to fly over the top of like huts and things. Right, so that was License to Kill. So what was the one I was supposed to play? Ah, The Living Daylights. Right, okay, let's give this a go. This looks a wee bit nicer than the BBC one. Nope, 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 nope. Level 1. What's that? After end, start and selected level. I have no idea, no. Better. Right, sound is by David Whittaker again. F7 to start. Right, so pulling down kind of makes some. Yeah, I don't know what he kind of does. Come on, why? What's going on here? Right, there we go. Well, at least you can see the baddies in this one. Problem is, trying to control a crosshair using a joystick, or even worse, an Xbox 360 controller, analog controller, is nigh on impossible. Evening Chris, Mr. Gadget UK. Now, if there's anybody that doesn't know about Mr. UK, he's got one of the finest YouTube channels out there. You know, what that guy does not know about electronics is simply not worth noticing. And there's something strangely compelling and relaxing watching Chris fix stuff. But if you need any tips on how to fix things, Chris is your man. Absolutely superb. Lovely bloke, and also he's got a fantastic channel, he really has. Right, enough of that, I think. Don't want to spend all night playing that. I think that's definitely the best version. Right, what is this? Maniac's 1989 Diary. Right, I don't know what that is. Right, there's a game, Not a Penny More, which was based on the Jeffrey Archer novel. So I'm not going to bother playing that. Pictionary. Do we really want to play Pictionary? Shall we give that a go? Nah, probably not. Right, now I used to like this game. I'm going to play it in Amiga. This is Rugby the World Cup. Yeah, I used to love this game in Amiga. I don't know why. It's a very, very basic game, but I used to really enjoy it for some strange reason. Right, so it's rugby. Rugby the World Cup. Right, let's just close that down for a wee second. And that's going to be... Oops, wrong one. So I'm just going to narrow myself down a wee bit. Get out of the road, that's it. Right, okay. It was good many years ago. I remember getting a copy of this actually, and this was a game. This was one of the games that I just played a lot. Touchdown and try zone. No, it's not called the try zone. Right, it's got to be Scotland obviously versus England. Right, Scotland won the toss. No, England can kick off. Here we go. Now there was a button to turn the scanner off. I can't remember what it was because I never really thought it does very much. I'm just trying to figure out, am I actually playing here? I am, right, I am Scotland, yeah, that's fine. Ah, bollocks. Sensible rugger. Right, we'll play the first half, I think that'll be quite enough. I think that's what I kind of liked about it actually, it did kind of remind me of sensible soccer. I can't remember how you're supposed to actually win a scrum, no idea. And there's absolutely none of my players in sight. There are no players at all. Where are they? Come on! Bloody hell! Johnny bloody Wilkinson. Evening, William. How you doing, buddy? Come on, he takes all day just to walk back. It'd actually help if I knew how to... Right, I was briefly moving it back. I don't think I've actually touched the ball yet, you know that? Right, come on, this time. Ah, have it. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he used to waggle a joystick. Maybe I'm just a bit rubbish. It certainly seemed better back in the day though. Probably the fact that I'm trying to play this using a 360 controller is not the greatest. Oh, come on, get it! Oh, how do you actually kick? Yeah, I don't think it's the most realistic rugby simulator in the world. I don't think there's anything other than scrums. Actually, Barry, I'm hoping to be coming down to London at some point this year. So yeah, I may actually get to say hello to you again and shake your hand for still watching the channel after all these years. That's fantastic. Yeah, if I could actually figure out how to win a scrum, then it might be slightly more interesting. Bollocks. Now, why didn't he try and score a try instead of kicking it? Bloody Johnny Wilkinson. Right, enough of that. That's yeah, that's Rugby at the World Cup by Domark. Let's come out of that. Right, what's next? Like, we'll just stick with the with the Amiga for a wee bit. Right, this is. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, spitting image. I don't remember that one. Ah, split personalities. Right, tell you what I'll do is, I wonder. I don't know whether actually, if this thing was a game's Domark. No, it doesn't. Hang on a little second. Game base Amiga. And view, add view, extra columns, developer, no, software house publisher. There we go. Right, what I'll do is I'll stick it to Domark. Excuse me. Right, here we go. Right, we're not going to play Trivial Pursuit. Right, let's go for some Super Space Invaders. This was why I'm just going to randomly go through them rather than going through them in alphabetical order. Super Space Invaders, there we go. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah, you can. Hang on, I'm just going to drag this across. Rolling Thunder for the win, yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's a fantastic game, that. Never actually played this version though, but I can't imagine it's going to tax the Amiga particularly much. Normal, advanced. Why is it not? I don't know if it's going to use. Is it going to use the mouse? It looks like it's going to use the mouse here, which is a bit bizarre. No, it's not. Right, okay. Well, at least it's got the proper Space Invaders firing sound, which is nice. I don't know what it is, but I'm a bit of a purist. I still prefer like the original games rather than the sort of the newer versions. I don't know what it is, because I mean, quite clearly this is much better from a sort of technical point of view. Ah, balls. Did I manage to get through that? How on earth did that happen? Or is it some sort of energy? I have no idea how I managed to survive that. What the hell? I have no idea what's happening there. Ah, right, I'm pulling down and that seems to activate some sort of... Right, one more level and then we'll crack on. If anybody's got some decent ideas for games to feature in next week's live stream, please put them below. And if anyone says dares to mention Titus, then Panther, can you please remove him from the channel if you don't mind? Ah, bollocks. Right, enough of that, I think. Tynesoft, didn't they do some really poor sort of sports games? I'm sure they did. Right, anyway, enough of that. Adventure International, that'd be an interesting one, Dale. Right, okay, right, let's... let me jump back to the C64. Right, let's right, okay, let's try splitting it. I've never actually managed to figure this one out. CRL, oh dearie me. Oh. I'll tell you, you know who your friends are. Right, split personalities. This, I bought this game and I simply could not figure out. Well, I could figure out how to play it, but I just found it really difficult. Yeah, that would take up a couple hours. That cassette 50 special. Cassette 50 bollocks, more like. What do you think, Archie and Jax? Bollocks? Yep. Right, okay. You do start it, there we go. What I like about games like this, it's very much the 80s. I mean, it's a game of its time. It's like when you play stuff like Beachhead and Raid Over Moscow. Somebody has given this video a thumbs down. Bloody hell! Well, I did notice that somebody has given, or did they remove it? Somebody did give the charity stream a thumbs down, and then it was removed. I don't know. Does that mean that the person himself has removed it, or did it mean? You know, Access Software, that would be a good one. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one, actually. Or the YouTube. Do YouTube go in and kind of remove thumbs down? I don't know. Right, aye, David Whittaker, he seemed to kind of do all the music in Domark games. Okay, right, fire to start. Now I have tried this, I tried this. Right, so, now what does that do? What is the point of that? Right, how do we, evening, Milfy. Ah, right, okay. Right, wait a minute, how do I... Ah, right, so what I want to do, right, got you. So that will go, where's that going to go about? How is that go? I don't get this. What am I doing? I'm making a complete pig's ear of this. Oh, hang on, is that actually showing you? Ah, right, it's actually showing you where to put it. Right. No idea what that does. Would I want to get rid of that one, possibly? I'm assuming a nuclear bomb is a bad thing. Ah, right, it's just vanished. Ah, right, you use that to get rid of other ones. Yikes. Ah, balls. Did I not do Martech? I can't remember. It doesn't like that, does it? Right, so that's got to be... Ah, right, okay, so what I want to do is move that to there. And then move that to there. Right, okay. Oh, I've just lost that. What the hell? Right, I need, what I really want is the side of his head. Oh, I want rid of that, I think. Oh, I want rid of that as well. Ah, balls. I need to get rid of that, quick. Right, that needs to go there. Easier said than done. I think this is about the longest I've actually played this game. Right, so I want that to go down the bottom. Like so. Arse. It's quite an addictive little game though. Right, that wants to go there. That wants to go there. wants to come down. Have I got that at the wrong level? Ah, that needs to go up there, right, okay, that needs to go along there, like so, and then that goes, ah, bollocks. Kinda wants to go like that, right. That's going to... Ah, that's got to come down a wee bit, has it? Has the full thing got to come down? Ah, you're right. Everything's got to come down one level, hasn't it? I can just hear you all screaming. I take it that's bad. Right, I'm assuming you really want to kind of pretty much have all the pieces out. Right, that needs to go down there. How the hell am I going to get that down there? Strangely compelling though, I have to say. Maybe not watching me playing it. Ah, balls. That's actually quite good. You know what, I might actually play that. I might give that another go. Yeah, as Lycosa saying, you can buy one of these slidey image puzzles for £1 or buy a C64 for £300, plus that for 10 quid. Right, next. Spy Who Loved Me. Right, okay. Right, what version of the Spy Who Loved Me do you want to see? Let's have a look. Dragon Spirit. Nah, there's a lot of yeah, to be fair, when Domark started doing the when they started doing the sort of conversions with Atari and Taito and Tengen. The good one, like, I'm assuming it's going to be like, let's jump back to the Amiga again, I think. I'll tell you what, we need to give evening Ian. We need to give the Spectrum a bit of loving, I think. Oh, I've just loaded up the SNES. Hang on a second. Game Base. Spectrum emulator. Right. Okay. Let's try. We've played. We all know how awful the C64. Oh, there you go. It doesn't like that. I think it's because I've got it set to... Why is that? 128. Right, I think this is a 128 version. Let's just see how this stands up against the C64 one. Even if this is absolutely pish beyond belief, it's probably 1,000 times better than the C64 one. Right, how do we start? Okay. Kempson joystick 2. Well, it's got to be driving the left. I'm from the UK, god damn it. Is it really, Chris? I mean, it's, you know what, it's not even a good arcade game. You could maybe just about get away with it in the arcade because it had the all, you know, it had the full kind of hardware, but yeah. The Mega Drive version, Ian, really? Turn key to start. How do we turn the key to start? And we're off. Right, and right away, it suffers from that absolute horrendous oversteer problem, where if you touch the joystick to the side, you then spend, I don't even know where I've gone, you then spend the rest of the game just basically trying to correct your steering. I've got no idea where I'm going here. I'm trying to go in a straight line here. You know what the problem is? It's because it's an analog, so when you're turning right, it keeps turning right, and then you've got to then try and rectify it. Now, to be fair, the frame rate in this is a lot better than the C64 one. I mean, the C64 is, what the hell? It's just one of the worst games ever. But the problem is, it is completely and utterly unplayable. Right, we'll give it one more go. Don't know how you start it. I have absolutely no idea. Shift, enter, space. Right, bollocks. I'm not wasting time over a game I can't actually start. Right, this looks interesting. This is called Hydra, and this was, I think it was based on a Tengen arcade game. Is it actually doing anything? We seem to get absolutely plagued with technical problems, don't we? Right, I'm not wasting too much time with that. Right, let's have a look at something else. So let's go back to the C64 and we'll play something a wee bit more current, I think. Right, this looks interesting. This is called Thunder Jaws. Never even heard of it. Right, that likes that, doesn't it? Original disc. Right, okay. Let's go. Right, okay. Alright, I've got to basically shoot white sharks. I'm assuming they're white sharks. I've got to shoot that guy as well with a gun. So kind of think of a Defender but under the water. I'm guessing these boxes are probably ammunition or something. What the hell? Yeah, machine gunning sharks to death. I've got no idea what that is. Oh, I could have used it up anyway, whatever it was. Can I get past that? Oh, no I can't. Ah, right, okay, there we go. Let's go and pick up whatever that is. Now how come he can... That's more like it. How can he swim through the kind of cliff face? Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's kind of shoot 'em up underwater. A very, very bizarre thing. Get the power up. Why do I keep shooting that? Ah, there we go. Oh. Ah, here we go. Ah, right, I'm inside now, right, okay. Do these ever stop coming? I don't think they do. What the hell is that? Get that, whatever it is. Ah, rocket launcher. Ah, it's... Ah, balls. I was going to say it's kind of rolling thunder a wee bit. Yeah, let's continue. That was silly. Kill the spider or whatever it is. It's not the worst game I've played, I have to say. I've played better, but it's certainly not the worst. Right, okay. Right, enough of that. That was whatever that was, I can't remember what it was called. Thunder Jaws. Right, sticking with the C64. Do we want to play a European football champ? Right, we've played Space Invaders. Right, what about APB? We'll give that a go on the C64. Again, I'd love to have actually seen this in the... I'd love to have seen this in the arcade, because I would imagine it would use some kind of strange control system. Nope. How do we start? F7, there we go. F7 to start game. Slightly kind of odd controls. Am I trying to pick up? Am I trying to miss that, or am I sure I'm picking it up? Ah, right, erase me, right, okay. So what I really want to do... Game over. Right. Right, got you. So you basically move over. Right. I've got to say, the little cartoon segments were absolutely fantastic on the arcade. Am I trying to arrest them, is it? I don't know. I appear to be going the wrong way up the road. What way am I going? I want to arrest them. What's going on here? Game over. Right, okay. Yeah, I think the original is quite a fun game, but it's not the most playable. Certainly it pales into significance or insignificance compared to the arcade one. Right, what about a bit of Badlands? Shall we try the Atari ST? I've not really played much of the Atari ST. Yeah, let's give that a go, I think. I want to try and kind of mix it up a wee bit. So, Game GBST, if I can find it. Yeah, it's there. Right, what we'll do is we'll just put a wee filter on Domark again. Right, Domark Software. What was I going to play there? I can't even remember. What did I say I was going to play? Oh my god. Nah, you know what? Let's... no, we'll leave that for a wee bit. Right, you know what? With Super Sprint... I don't think... Was Super Sprint by Domark? I don't think it was. It's not showing up. No, I don't think Super Sprint was. Badlands, that's what I was going to play. Thank you. Yeah, Badlands. Right, this is Atari ST one. Let's see if this'll work. Right, what I need to do is pause it, and then I need to go to this, and then what I need to do is go to the Amiga, and then I'll change that to Steam Engine. There we go. How's that? That's okay. C60, well, Super Sprint on the ST is my favourite version. It's a fantastic game. You've really got to play it. Right, wait a minute, I don't appear to be actually playing. Press fire to join in. Right, that's a bit pants. It's not letting me joystick always. Right, it doesn't appear to be. Right, tell you what, it doesn't seem to be letting me. Doesn't seem to recognise the joystick, which is a bit strange. So I'm going to come out of that, and I'm going to go back to my Amiga emulator, and we'll give that a go. If I can find it. Chris, I can't believe it's 25 to 9 already. Right, Badlands, bad. There we go. Bad dudes, Badlands. F12, and jump back to that. There we are. That's much better. Ah, bollocks. My cup's empty. At least we can control it. Right, I'm the little red car. Yeah, I always recommend playing this game with keys. You just get a lot. The control mechanism is a lot. It's more, well, it's more controllable basically. Ah, balls, I didn't actually mean to do that. Right, okay, I've no idea what I did there. Going, right, okay. Move! Oh, arse. Get off! Bloody hell. Arse. Yep. Now, Christian, I don't know if you watched the 12-hour stream. I was very, very lucky to interview Sean Southern and Andrew Morris, who actually programmed Lotus on the Amiga, and it's an absolute stonking game. Right, enough of that. I want to try and get through as many games as I can. It's 20 to 9. Let's come out of that. We'll close that down. Right, back to the C64. Let's have a look. In fact, you know what? Let's just go back to the. Let's go back to this, back to Amiga again, and let's play Star Wars, because that was a really, really good version. Star Wars. There we go. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, Sean and Andrew are both cracking lads. I've got to say, absolutely every single person that appeared in the, everyone that appeared in the on the stream were absolutely fantastic.
Red 5 standing by.
Let's turn the sound up on my PC a wee bit so I can actually hear it. I remember getting this, I think it was Atari ST, thinking, you know, how awesome is it to have what I thought was pretty much an arcade perfect. Yikes, ah, balls. It's just a bit quick. That came over. Bloody hell. It's a bit nippy, I'll tell you that much, and I don't mean cold. I'll tell you what I want to do. I might actually do this next week, and I can't remember, have I done it? I want to do a Psygnosis stream. I think I might have done it actually. The more I think about it, I think I possibly have. Have I done a Psygnosis live stream? Arse. This is just too quick. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think it is playing a wee bit nippy. Right, sticking with the Amiga. Right, we'll give this. That was the Amiga. That was the Amiga, Chris. Yeah, it does seem a bit. It does seem a bit too quick. Right, this is Return of the Jedi. Now, I was listening. If anybody doesn't listen to Ted Dabney Experience and you've got any interest in classic video games, then do yourself a favour and go and listen to it. It's fantastic. The guys were they were interviewing basically the guy that designed Star Wars, and he said he always wanted to do Return of the Jedi as a vector graphic game, but he was working on some other game at that point, and they brought somebody else. In to do it, and he said it would have been fantastic, like flying, you know, flying through Endor as a sort of 3D vector game. So he was quite disappointed he never got asked to do it. Right, how do we start? Leave this one for me. I'm not a fan of this game at all, even in the arcade. I don't know, I just don't like it. Whoa. Bloody hell. Automata theme. You know what you need to do, guys? Oh, I was going to say stick it in the comments. Yeah, what to do is pop it in the comments below, and I'll try and remember. Ah, balls. Hooray! Nah, I'm not a fan of the arcade game either, to be fair. I think this reminds me too much of Iridium for my liking. Bloody hell. Ah dear, right, one more go I think. Ah, balls. Now there's a bit where if you've watched the film, and if you've not seen the film, then where have you been all these years? There's a bit where he flies inside a log. Now down the rabbit hole, he actually did a video just a couple of weeks ago where he was actually at the forest where they filmed this. And I'm sure he features actually a log, so go and check it out. Ah, balls. Sorry, I'm too busy looking at the comments. Right, enough of that. That's a bit shit. To be fair, the arcade game wasn't the greatest. Then how are we doing for time? We obviously know what we need to finish with. Excuse me. What else should we try? I'll just go back to the C64 one for a second. Right, Trivial Pursuit, we're not going to bother playing that. Badlands we've done. Cyberball, we'll give it a go I suppose. In fact, nah, I can't really bother playing that to be honest with you. It's basically, it's, what do you call it? It's American football but with robots. Right, Dragon Spirit. I've always wanted to like, hang on, I'm going to turn the sound on a wee bit. I've always wanted to like this game, but it is just so damned hard. It's ridiculously difficult. I've No idea why the screen's shaking like that. You see, the perspective of this game is all kind of wrong. Why can't I pick up? I don't know why I couldn't shoot the egg there. Yeah, it really needs, this game needs to be vertical. The problem with this is it's getting played in a horizontal layout, which doesn't really lend itself well to shoot 'em ups. Is that an egg? Am I going to press spacebar maybe? No, I don't. To be fair, it's not a bad conversion. It's not what I would deem a particularly good one. I think I appear to be restarting the game every time without even realising it. Is that an egg? Why can't I pick that up? Right, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. But like I says, you know, if they'd made it kind of, if they'd made it, what do you call it, vertical rather than horizontal, it would have played a lot better. Ah, there, the planet. Sorry, Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters was out in the C64. Like Hydra, we didn't. Well, let's give Hydra a go. Again, this is the C64 one. And Alt and W. Whoops. Nope. How do we start? Start the game. Is it cursor keys? There we go. Start the game. Well, that said no, but you couldn't seem to change it to yes. Right, Alt W. Sorry, Alt W. I get the feeling this isn't actually working. Right, that's not working. That's twice I attempted to load Hydra. Right, did somebody say clacks on the Amiga? I think he's did. Let's just load up the Amiga again. Clacks. Right, you can see that. That's fine. I don't have to keep. Whoops! Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Sorry about that. Never really got into this game. I mean, it's quite a nice game mechanic. Whoops, a daisy. I've done the wrong one there, haven't I? Ah, bollocks. Right, so it's the one at the top that gets dropped first. the one at the top first. Goes there, and there. Ah, balls. Not a bad wee game. The problem I find is there's just simply so many of these arcade puzzlers about. You know, columns and God knows what else. Right, you know what, we can't, it would not be a Domark special without this particular game. And we're going to play the C64 version. I'm sorry, but it's got to be done. Nope, 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 nope. Go, right, here we go. Right, yeah. It had to be done. Quite why this game is a multi-load, I will never know. The studliest pit fighters. Now, to be fair, the actual arcade game of this was absolutely shit as well. Right, let's go for the one that looks most like me. There we go. Kato. Yeah, well, I can't for the life of me figure out why this is multi-load. Wow, 47 people watching. Bloody hell. Fantastic. Just generally sort of curious, is anybody that's watching this, is this your first kind of stream that you've watched? Please, if you're watching a stream, even just say hello, just so I kind of know that you're in the stream. I understand that a lot of people don't want to kind of take part in the comments, but it would be nice, even if you just posted hello when you join the stream, that would be really, really nice. Bloody hell. It actually looks like I'm wearing a kilt here. See the way they actually, I mean the way he jumps that kind of big. Evening, Rick. Yeah, definitely drop in and say hello, Rick. It's always nice. I've got to say, they're a really friendly bunch. There's not many live streams on YouTube where you'll get a nicer bunch than here. Evening, Mark. Evening, Michael. That is absolutely bloody woeful. I don't know what's going on there. At the side. Now in the arcade, when the wee guy at the top looks a bit like Phil Lynott, whereas he looks, it doesn't even look like people in this version. I think they missed a trick calling it Pit Fighter, should have been Shit Fighter. I mean, even the music's woeful. It is a shitfest of the highest order. The music sounds like 70s porn music. That is diabolical. Hey, listen, we've got time for one more, and then we'll finish. We'll finish with the usual. Right, what do you want to play? Let's see, what else have we got? Rampart, Return of Jedi, Star Wars, and Stun Runner. Nah, no thanks. Tubin, Vindicators, Zybots. Hard driving. I've done hard driving. What do you fancy? Cyberball, nah, I've done Hydra, we couldn't get loaded. Rampart, right, I've got absolutely no idea how to... What version, Ian? What version? Evening, Brian, you've literally just caught the last, sort of, excuse me, the 5 minutes. Rampart, what version do you want? C64, Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore Amiga? What on earth was that? Alright, that was just the... Dale, are you still in the stream, buddy? Right, let's go for... We'll go for the Amiga one, I think. Tell you what, we'll play the Amiga one, then we'll play the... Right, okay, Dale asked for it, so what were we playing again? This was going to be Rampart. Now, I don't know how to play the game, so I'm looking forward to getting a bit of coaching here. Build walls around your cannons. Is it going to use... Right, I'm assuming it's going to use a joystick. Kinda looks like this should be a mouse game, but I'm assuming since it was... Right, recruit, yeah. Right, so what are we doing here then? Place cannons, position inside fort walls. Shoot at enemy ships. Alright, you've got to kind of anticipate where it's going to go. Right, do I want to go like that? Can I rotate that at all? Surround the castle to stay alive, how do I? Alright, bollocks. Alright, got you. Right, I've made a complete pig's ear of that. You must fill all holes. Right, I'm not actually controlling this. Red Army conquers. I take it that's good, is it? Yeah, that's what I use. FSUAE. It just seems to configure things really, really well. Right, we'll give that one more go. How come I've only got 2 there? Don't understand that. I'm sure didn't I get 4 the last time? think I'm destroyed, am I? Is that the... No, it's not the white flag. Right, so I want to put that there. And then I want to put that down there. I want to put that down there. Alright, you only got so much, I take it, right, got you. You didn't miss Stun Runner, thankfully, because we haven't actually played it. Come on. Hey! Right, listen, I think it's time. It's now 9:05, so I think we know what's next. Let's come out of that, and we'll finish off with the wonderful China Miner. See if we can get to the elusive 4th screen. If Mr. L hasn't disappeared now, he'll be gone in a second. Yeah, can anybody remember? Have I done a what do you call it, Psygnosis special? I think that would be quite a good stream to do. Right, China Miner, hang on a wee second. All games. I'm just going to open the curtains a wee bit. It's getting a wee bit dark. There we go. Right, China, where are we? Here we go. China Miner. And load the tape. Right, okay. Right, Alt W. Right, we'll have 3 games. 3 games, and then that'll do it. Yeah, I think that would be a good one to do. I think Marky. I think level 4 is the furthest I've ever got. Come on, get up. I didn't want to go up there. Right, it's going up now. That's not a good sign. Balls. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. That was lucky. I was so lucky. I didn't mean to jump there. Oops, a daisy. Ah, bollocks! Never done that before. Come on. Right. This has been my nemesis for a wee while, this particular level. Call a close shave. Ah, bollocks! Oh, no, that was stupid, Alan. Oh, I've not got that thing. That was daft. Ah, bollocks. Right, let's regroup. Game number 2. So I'm just looking at the comments there. The only reason I like this game is it reminds me of the good times. That's what these are all about, guys. It's all about making people happy. Ah, silly. There's that much doom and gloom in the world at the moment, so it's nice to do daft things like this. What am I doing? It's one of these games that once you learn a level, you just kind of go on autopilot, and sometimes if you have to actually think about it, it can just go kind of completely. Get up, get up. Whew. Yeah, I think you're right, Chris. I think I'm too fresh. That's the problem. That's silly. Daft. I can't believe I still lose lives like that. That was woeful. Thanks very much, Rain. Thank you very much for the generous donation, buddy. That's awesome. Right, this isn't happening at all tonight. Bloody hell. I don't know what's going on tonight. I've completely, absolutely, you know what, I would absolutely love to have Ian Gray on. I think that'd be fantastic. I think he'd be quite chuffed to think that one of his games that he's written all these years ago gets a regular slot. PewDiePie earned £5,000 in 1 minute of a live stream. Yeah, for himself. There you go. That's what's wrong with the internet, unfortunately, yeah. But the thing is, between us, we all raise a fantastic amount of money. You know, never forget that. Don't die. Oh, damn it. Oh, don't die. Ah. They haven't actually, Dale, but that would be fantastic. If somebody could change the graphics of this, that would be awesome. Yeah, that is indeed actually my my head in the middle, in case you haven't already noticed. Ah, that was close. Last life. Right, we need to make sure we get this gem, so what I want to do is just fall down. Right, okay, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to just wait in the thing and then jump over. Ah! Ah! But you know what? I want to have one more go. One more go. God damn it, and I've just made an arse of the first level. Never mind. Come on, this time. This time, 4 lives, and then we'll call it a night. There isn't actually anything particularly difficult about this level. It's just that I make an arse of it. There is a bit of luck involved, I think, as well. Like this bit there, that's a bit kind of lucky. Have it! Ah, bloody hell! You'll notice there, I better be careful here. The spike detection isn't what you'd call the greatest. Get on! Right. Am I going to die when I hit my head here? Let's try it. No, we don't. Now, do you think I can just walk off here? I'm not convinced. I think I need to jump. Or maybe I can. Hey, there we go. This is going to be tricky. I'm guessing I need to jump and then to the edge of the green girder like this. Ah, bollocks. It's okay, we know what we're doing. Whoa, 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 whoa. damn it. That's it, lads. That's another live stream. That wasn't bad. That was level 4. That was slightly better. Hey, right. Fantastic. Let's just get that a wee bit bigger again. Oops, a daisy. Webcam, there we go. Oh, come on. Right, fantastic, guys. Listen, thank you very, very much to everybody that joined me tonight. It's always really good fun. Bit of an anticlimax compared to last week, but you know what, we will do that again. So, listen, guys, thanks very, very much for watching. And as always, take care. Have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Take care, guys. See you.